Dear Harvest, thank you so much. Highly appreciate. Dear attenders, Excellency Ambassadors, Excellency, and the dear guests, I'd like to highly appreciate that you used this valuable time and the sharing with us and accepted our invitation, and the being is here. Of course, it's a great pleasure for us. And with your permission, I'd like to sharing with you our task, our target as a Western Azerbaijan community. Of course, that's why I'd like to share with you our opinion. Dear participants, it's a great honor to address you on behalf of Western Azerbaijan community. Our organization represents Azerbaijanians who were forcibly expelled from the ancestral lands, now part of Armenia. I'd like to speak about our continued effort to uphold the fundamental right of refugees and displaced persons to return to their homes, a right that remains unfulfilled for the many, including the member of our community. Our organization, as you know, that Western Azerbaijan Community, which was established in 1989 as a Society of Azerbaijani Refugees, and later renamed in 2022 to its current title, has made it our mission to seek justice for the Azerbaijanians who were expelled from their historical homeland in what is now Armenia. Our renaming reflects not only our history, but our right to self-identify and clarify the scope of our community, which has endured the grave injustice of ethnic cleansing and forced displacement. As many of you know, the forced expulsion of Azerbaijanis from Armenia was completed in 1991. Following decades of racial discrimination, violence, and destruction of cultural heritage, Azerbaijani communities, ones of majority in certain regions of the present-day Armenia, were systematically erased. Our homes were taken, our mosques and cemeteries destroyed, and our cultural presence erased. Those responsible for these crimes are not only unpunished, but unfortunately celebrated at the state level in Armenia. However, we stand here today not with a message of hostility, but with one of peace and reconciliation. The successful self-defense operation by Azerbaijan in 2020, the dissolution of the illegal entity in Karabakh, and thereby a full restoration of the state sovereignty of Azerbaijan last year have increased the possibility of peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan. This moment in history offers a unique opportunity for Armenia to demonstrate its commitment to peace by respecting the right of expelled Azerbaijanians from Armenia to return our home. Our community has embraced a peaceful approach in seeking justice. We have developed a comprehensive concept for return, which outlines the following key principles. First one, the right of all Azerbaijanis expelled from present-day Armenia and their descendants to return to their homeland must be realized peacefully, voluntarily, and with dignity and safety. After returning, the right must be fully protected. Second one, the geographical areas of settlement prior to the explosions must be restored, and the Armenian government must return property and the land to the displaced Azerbaijanis. Reconciliation between Azerbaijan and Armenia is possible, and we are ready to live side by side with the Armenian people once again. However, for this reconciliation to be genuine, Armenia must restore the cultural heritage it destroyed and reverse the change it made to our place names and end discriminatory policies against Azerbaijanis. In pursuit of these objectives, we have reached out directly to Armenia, calling for dialogue aimed at achieving peace, justice, and reconciliation. In our letter to Prime Minister Armenia Pashinyan, we made it clear that our rightful claim to return should not be misconstrued as a challenge to Armenian territorial integrity or sovereignty. Instead, it's called for justice, the long overdue. We have also engaged with international organizations, including the United Nations and the UNESCO, and as affiliated related body which existing under the umbrella United Nations is working, to raise awareness of our case. Our main documents, such as a concept for return, have been circulated as official united documents. And we continue to work with the international community to ensure that our voices are heard. Today, we renew our call on Armenia to allow us to exercise our right to return. Our return will not only restore justice for our community, but also revive the rich, multi-ethnic and the multicultural fabric that once characterized this land before it was torn apart by ethnic cleansing. We look forward to the day when displaced Azerbaijanians can return to their homes, contributing to a future built on peace, mutual respect, and coexisting. Have a nice and a lovely day for everybody. Thank you so much.